Map's turning blue behind you.
Well, speaking of animals, hopefully they're staying warm out there because it is cold and we're dealing with some pretty intense fog. So I don't know, maybe a deer might stumble onto the roadway as you're driving this morning. Just drive slow, use caution. It's pretty thick fog out there. Now, a dense fog advisory in effect for the corridor of I-84 as well as eastern Oregon. Now up towards our north, we are seeing a freezing fog advisory this morning. So we're going to want to use extra caution in those colder elevations, those higher elevations that feel colder, because that fog could turn to a freezing kind of moisture and produce a hazard on the roadway. 35 degrees is what we're going to reach today in the Treasure Valley. A little bit of a breeze. It's going to be mostly dry, although we do have a little bit of flurry action happening this morning. Now, the major wet weather system that is set to push into the region, a snowy system, is going to be coming on in Thursday night. Now, Thursday morning, we can already see this low pressure system. It's moving in from the Gulf of Alaska, is already in the Pacific Northwest. So by the time we hit Thursday afternoon, this quickly moving system is going to be pushing on into the Idaho region, bringing our area's precipitation. Now that's going to come down in the form of a rain-snow mix depending on elevation, but we are going to get moisture with this system. Now it's going to be passing through all the way through Friday night, leaving behind some pretty clear conditions for Saturday morning. But even though the majority of that cold front is going to be passing through, we'll still have a chance of precipitation. Now, if you want to go skiing this weekend, it's probably going to be an excellent weekend to do so. We do have a lot of snow on the way Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and even Monday in some parts. Now, again, there's going to be some days where that snow is falling heavier than others, but consistently looking at moisture in those areas over the weekend. So it's going to be a fun wintry weekend as we get closer to Christmas. Maybe we'll have a white Christmas. Looks good for that. Now, a dense fog advisory is in effect for today here in the Treasure Valley. Temperatures warming up to the low 30s. West Central Mountains also dealing with that dense fog and that freezing fog. They're going to be dealing with some overcast conditions today. East Central Mountains seeing colder temperatures, 29 degrees there in Stanley, 26 in Sun Valley, although it is going to be a little bit sunnier in that area. Magic Valley, patchy fog also going on this morning. Partly cloudy conditions to round out the day. And then we are expecting tomorrow evening a 40% chance of snow in the Magic Valley, but the Treasure Valley is looking like a 90% chance of snow tomorrow evening. So we're going to start to feel that impact of that snowy weather maker starting tomorrow night.